Hello, for this new tutorial I will explain a technique I use to texture my model. So for this example I need to prepare a texture for these stairs. I have to keep the continuity of the all other texture on the left and maybe on the right. So I will keep this in mind. I need to have this line to continue before I can start my texture like I want and finish by this line at the top of the stairs. And because the stairs are in a dark level, I have put black gradient from the down to the up because it allows me to make the mesh disappear in the darkness without usage of extra memory. So first step is to export my object to the 3D code. 3D code is one of my favorite software to paint texture because it has many ability. You can work like in Photoshop. You can work with many texture. You can keep simple on a folder. So for example, if I need some wood, I made a folder with my texture, my wood texture. I just call it hair, and voila. If I need some rock, and for this example we will need some rock, and I prepared a folder with some bricks texture. So I have to find the other one I used for the ground. It was this one. I will use this one again and make my texture from this. So to begin, I have to import model inside my scene. There is a dark level stairs. Rename the texture sheet. Dark level stairs. The size I will keep this size. I can keep or change the UV. For this one, I just first time keep the one and use immediately the UV tool. So you can see here the UV unwrapped. I will delete this old unwrapping and make my own because it will be better. So in first step, I select loop. As you can see, I just click on the edge I want to sim, and you can have a view of what you are making here. So this is really powerful and quick. Right. If loop, sometimes edge loop are going too far. So you can simply use a fix theme. See what we will have. I can break here in the lower part because there is a hole here too. A break, let's say. There is a break here, another break here. Alright, seems good. So when it's finished for the stairs, I don't need the array envelope. So I click on envelope, unfold. And voila, it's already did. So as you can see blue and red parts because this is a pixel ratio of the UV. So at the first time before I start to draw, I need to keep it as most gray possible. So I will try like this. Very good. We have many options to unwrap quickly our model. And after this, just resize, auto resize. This will be better. Okay, looks nice. It's clean. I will try another package, and the wall texture is used. So now I apply UV, and the work can start. As you can see, you have layers here because you can use and separate. For example, if I want this texture textured with this, all the same texture, and this part another texture, I will just go here, add a new UV, and the polygon will be moved to another material. For this part, we'll use this UV, and like I said, I want to use this rock, but I want to keep the old line I made on the other mesh. So I'll go directly to Photoshop, and I will prepare to watch where I am. I need line here, 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 and here, here, like that, and like that. So I will see directly in Photoshop the marking to keep trace of the polygon on which I am drawing. There we go. Now I open import my texture. And Excamedia, Clumsy Adventure, Asset, Dark Level, Objects, Dark Level, yeah, Texture, Dark Level, Video Torch, Dark Level. The one I need is Floor, dark level column, dark level floor hole, dark level floor planks, dark level floor holes, dark level side. This one. I need this one, and I don't need everything on the texture, only the side. So I will delete most of the texture, histories, here and here. Okay. I need some parts, so I will put it here. I don't need this. And just to use this, and more precisely, I really need something like this. There we go. Okay, it's good here. Okay, G. Let's move it. No. Alright, this part need to fit at, for example, here. So I have to move here, resize, maybe something like that. Should be nice. I must take care of the seam of the texture. As you can see, if I zoom on, you can see here some strange pixels. It's because the texture is compute to avoid the seam when the texture use mipmaps. So now looks nice. I'll delete this because I worked with opacity to keep the border in continuity, so it should work correctly. I move it here, just make it flip it and move it like the other. Alright, that's something. Now for the dark black gradient, I have to I will keep the diagonal light. I could start from the down to the up, but if I do this, the line will be straight, and because the upstairs grow, the next part will be here, so the next part of the gradient will start here, so I have to make it following this line. So for the second side, rotate it. Okay, repeat. Okay, just take a look here, just per pixel. here we go. Right, the other side. Looks not bad. Okay, I can merge with the border, the layer. Now my wrapper are okay. Save it and return to predicate. Predicate update. Now I can start using my texture, and I can hide or show the texture layer like I do in Photoshop, and it is very powerful feature. I can move and rescale my texture, so I am preparing to make something following these lines. So I have to find something and follow them. Good, this part, where is this part? If I can find the one here. Maybe this here. Good. This one. Because I used the same texture, I can find the same line at the same place. That's nice. Let's go. Just draw. Add the texture here. There is no need to reflection. And go and do it like that. This is just our first step. Now I can move on it, zoom, and watch and fit the line, the other line if possible. I can move a little bit this. Okay, I see better. I will try to find where was the other lines. Why not something like that? No, maybe much more this. This one is nice. I can draw something strange. I am not in the good layer. Okay, here we go. Draw it like that. Can draw. I stop when I want. So I will make it like that. Use the particularity of the texture to make a strong texture with nice details. Okay, line and a smaller brush. Okay, this one is good. So as you can see, there is no theme except where the texture was not perfectly tiled. But this is very easy to remove and change the process. I need another line somewhere. Just watch here. Yeah, find another line here. This one is good. Okay. the seam is moved, totally deleted, and you have a nice and clean texture. It's okay. This line, okay. Here we go. Okay, try a little bit. Now this part we don't take care about this because everything will be drawn in black after. With the gradient I can smooth a little bit here to avoid problem, but there is no real problem here at this point. This part is done. I just need to make the same thing the other side. So I need to find this here and let's go. Right. To avoid the problem using the angle side, should be nice to turn a little bit the mesh and continue to draw the other side to prevent bad texture seamless. So the texture is always perfect. Same as the other border. Okay, let's go. I made the 4 borders, so now I can remove this part and continue my work like I need. It will be quick. Okay. For now, this is not important if some parts are not totally good, because for example I have a seam line here. Because of the end of the texture, I can move and take time to remove it, or I can continue and don't take care of it, because I will draw on this texture and make it like I need it, improve it, make it better, do it faster, make it stronger. So I try for some parts to find the line where I did it. Okay, I keep some forms. Alright, the last part here. Just I need to find the right place here, no, here, this one here, and follow. Let's go. My texture is clean. it and finish it here like that, very quickly. Another tone. This part doesn't really matter because of the continuity of the level. We will never see this part, so this is not really problematic. I can hide the part I want to hide. Logic. And make more texturing here, this part, in this part. This texturing part is only made to keep the color texturing, because after inside Photoshop I will duplicate some parts to hide and improve the texturing, because as you can see there is some lines here. I don't want to keep them here. I want to make some much more precise texture, so they don't really matter. Okay, looks good. Hide and inverse. This time I want to hide everything except the stairs, so something here. Turn is this. Okay, I can change texturing color, or I can keep this one. I will try to make something else. So I want to use another texture. I can select, for example, another one. Not this one, maybe this one. This is really at your aid to find the one you want to use to make really good ambience. No. This one was used for the floor. It may be useful to keep it to have the same kind of ground, the same coloring. Can fit the size of the rocks and draw it like that really quickly. It doesn't matter for now. Just first launch. So after this, there is a global. Where is my? Okay, where there is our first view of texture. As you can see, this is not very good because we can't see the stairs correctly. For this, a strong and powerful tool is to calculate the occlusion to make the shadow around the mesh. It will make the forms appear. Can take time. Usually it's not very long, depending of your computer, of the number of light you can set. I didn't change anything. I use the default setup for the occlusion culling. Occlusion, not occlusion culling. And voila, the shadow is now made, and the forms are a little bit better, but this is not very good. But this is just a start. I rename this layer as occlusion. This one can be deleted. This one is the stairs, and this one is the side. Okay, for now, this is enough for the texture. I will add just a layer, put it on top here below the occlusion, take a black and start with a smaller pencil so I can start drawing on my texture. Because it's a rock, I want to make appear these parts. I expect this line will fit with the other mesh. If not, I can always come back to my layer and only change this part of the layer, so it is not necessary to change everything. Like occlusion, for example, occlusion will never move. Else, if you want to change the mesh, but for now there is no problem. Everything will stay like this. And you draw black line as you want, as you need, as the texture want. You may have every right to do what you need to do. Just like that for the first step. There you go. Continue putting the line. It could be nice if you want something very precise to stop the work here, expose the texture, test inside the engine with the mesh, and look if you have to move the line or not. So I will stop it and test to see if I must or if I can continue or change. So texture fichier file export obj export obj dark level stars, yes, export la couleur. Right, come back to max, delete the holder mesh and import the new one. Import dark level stairs here. Right, and voila. So as you can see, there is a first thing to do. I have to add a line here. I have to move this one down and remove this one. So uh, with this video, I can see exactly what I need to do and make my change here. So I said I need a line here. I want to remove this one. Move this one a little bit down. Okay. This time I don't need to export the mesh. I can simply export the texture and crush the other texture, export map, the diffusion map, dark level, tick. Where is it? Work. That is the right folder. Medium. In B Jade form to me model export to find the right texture and this one. Yes, take a look. Max calling an update. This line has been moved. This one is nice. This one need to be up. I need to create another one here, and for this part just make a triangles here. So here move a little bit down. Okay, where is my screen? Okay, this one is not easy. One there, this one bigger, maybe down, and another line here. This one is down, and this one is bigger. Test again. You simply have to explore, look, watch, again, watch again. And continue like that when since you are happy. I continue and I pause record to take forward. So I have tested many times the texture between Max and 3D codes. So by turning around and swapping the two soft, I can have a quick overview on the texture. So the lines are made and it looks nice. It's not totally perfect, but we don't need to have much more detail. For now, it's enough. And for later, is it always possible to hide the seams by adding a column or anything, any match you can find. So for now it works. And so the second step here is now adding some light. So this layer will be the tiles, and below this one, a new one called highlight. So for the highlight, I just take a white color and will draw every top of rocks like this to make them appear and give more volume. So you have to check every rock and make them appear like that. This is again nothing need to be very precise because it's organic. Rock is organic. I mean not mechanic. So if it is not mechanic, there is no reason that is too much precise, because the nature is like that. So I just make some lines everywhere I need them, right? If you want to add more detail, for example here I want this part to be more lighted, so I make it like that, so draw like that, not much more, because too much we can kill the effect. So just focus on the rocks, and first time if you need more detail just put it. Try to keep it simple as possible. If you think your line is not enough big, you could improve it a little bit. So bigger writing somewhere here like that could give some nice work effect, nice bubbling. So right, and as you can see, in few minutes you have a side. So without really difficult, really quick, really speed, I can continue just a little bit on this side. This time you don't need to watch in max if it stitch or not, because this time this fix is especially for the texture, this part of the mesh. So if you want to change things, it's possible. Make some particularity like skulls, vegetal, anything you can have for ID. Right. From some part of the mesh, as I'll show you later, you can keep and draw on the edge to make them appear concretely. This will give more form, more volume to the mesh. Right, right, yeah. Try to be fast, fast enough for the texturing. This don't need really more precision, so don't take too much energy. Keep it simple and do it like that. For now, this part is enough. The bigger part is made by the texture of the rock, so it is important to find good references photo and to clean them before using. Because sometimes you can have some shadows or some wrong thing you don't want to see on your final texture, so don't hesitate to 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 work on it a little bit, pass some time before using this texture, and make a big and great library so you can after reuse the texture in no time. Try to keep the lighting as logic as possible, so don't put light everywhere. For example, there is no light here because there is a shadows, because the border of the stairs will cast a shadow. The lighting is near to be finished. Just some more lines. Here, here, more, right. Okay, okay. So as you can see, it's a really fast process. So this is in which this technique is really cool. You don't need really big skills to make this, and the final result is awesome. So it's enough. We don't need more than awesomeness. Checking a little bit much air. Okay, I can make appear the wire, so I can add on the border the line I didn't made. This is here a hole, so I put black line. Why not make another black line here, just for the fun, for the style. Another way, yeah. Yeah. Okay. right, some distance. Sometimes it is good to take distance from the mesh and the texture, so you can see it and the globality of your work, because it is not good to keep your eyes on a very big mesh, because you forget something. If you forget something, you don't see, and you can it can cause some problems. So it is good to always moving around what you are doing, around your work. As you can see here, this is a gray texture, so this kind of problem comes from the part I made when I started, because I worked fast. I didn't watch it correctly, this part of the mesh, so I will have to work on it, but this will not be too much longer. Okay, last thing here. Just you can see the light give already some good value to shape. Okay, because we won't see what happens behind, I prefer to delete, but it is not possible. It is not obligatory. So after this, I go back to the highlight and continue lighting the mesh and the rocks on the shapes. For example, here this edge is more pronounced from the others. Around this dark place, it could make a nice volume. Here, this shape here, this line too. So don't make it too thin, because um, it will make too much. It will not be enough visibility. So it's better to make it nice, big, strong lighting, so you can really see it, than if you make it and if it is not really visible, what is it for? So there is no reason to make something that you will not see. So if you want people want if you want people to see what you did, you have to make it big. It's a nice sentence. Make it big. So make it like that. Continue drawing the lines. As you can see here, this part have some vegetal. I don't want to keep it, so I will clean it after. Right. That is a quick tool. Each party is quick to make, but you have to not forget, for example, this line, not forget anything, so it could be visible. If you watch your model and you said there is something wrong, then it's because you forget something. So if people watch what you did and say there is something strange, it's certainly because you did something that is not logic, by lighting, by shadowing, or because the materials are not appropriate, or anything possible. So if someone have something to say, the work is not good. But I must admit that sometimes people says, "Hey, this is a shit," but tell me why do you think this is a shit? There is no reason then anyone can say your work is not bad or your work is bad, but tell me why. This is really important. So no, lighting is set. So I put my layer in overlay, so lighting will be different. And I don't know, I don't the intensity, so it is like that, something like that is really better. The texture starts coming nice. I go back to Photoshop and here update my texture. I can rework and improve the parts I need. For example, where is the sides? Sides are here. I am right. So I want to delete this line. I want to delete this shadow. I want to move this line down. Okay, this line is okay. Yeah, now this line, I don't want to see this here. No. Okay, okay. This, yeah, here. It's okay. This part is not very difficult. Just check if you don't forget something. For example, here is a gray area. So I removing them. I don't want to see them. It is not really important for this mesh because of the dark gradient I will put on it. But I prefer making it clean. By the way, I am always preferring like good stuff. Alright, this line is okay. Okay, move this here. Put shadow here. White. Another here. Okay. the line here. Okay, here we go. After all this, a good thing to do is to make a filter sharpen one time, make some detail appear a little bit more, and if it is not enough, the second time would be better. Because it's a rock and a rock is hard, it is better to make a strong sharpen edge. I removing the grass here, and I am going to put the gray area, remove them. Okay, I am variate the rocks, make them different to have some interesting texture colors. And more realistic. Okay, this part is good. Maybe here would be nice to check if rock is good here. Other parts are on the top right here. So you can see more gray area here. So I have to remove them. Okay. Okay, you can select line parts to make more volume, more details. Move this here. Don't more details on. If I didn't draw a black line, I don't want the texture to show me black line. Some details I don't want. So I remove the maximum into the red, right, into the red part, and it's finished. Alright. Now the last thing to do is the stairs. So I go back, file save, go back to 3D Code, here is the update, remove the wireframe, it's okay. So there is a nice works part. I have to add the shadows, so I will make another layer and go back again in Photoshop. This time I need to control how I will do it. So I select this part, okay, and I need to put a gradient, so this height will be, and I need something like that. Looks not bad, maybe a little less, like that, not bad. like that. Okay, the second one. Oops. Okay, here we go. Like the other, start from the bottom, go up and turn like this. Okay, maybe not enough. We'll check this after. So for now I need this one too, but I don't know exactly where is the top and bottom. I think this line is on the top, so I will do it like this. Up, straight line, straight gradient. Again, for the last part, this one here. Because my light are on the left, I think left is the top. So, but the party look very small compared to this one. So I think this one, this gradient is not good. I will check it. Check. Okay, and exactly this part is not good. So this part, this gradient should come start at this point. Go back again to Photoshop and start the gradient here. Save and go back to report. Better. Okay. So maybe this part is not enough good. Okay, but we don't see this. Let's check it inside 3D Studio Max. Export data map. So this one. Okay. Check in on Max. Is there any change? Let me see. Well, not bad. But the problem is that my shadows start here, so my angle is not good. I have to repair to take this line. So okay, go back here and for this part here. So I have to draw this line here to here. Here, so with the same angle, I need something like that. Looks nice. Maybe not. I have something strange with this. Okay, certainly did something wrong on my layer, but it's okay. For this part, it's okay. Just check if it's good or not, and watch for the other side. For the side, I need it to start here. So make it like that again, and this time up start here with this angle, maybe a value of 90 degrees could be nice. Alright, this is done. Save, send it to free code. You can up this line here again, start at this point here, I think, just to be sure. Yes, so this line should start here, and voila. So this time everything is in place. Okay, the shadow is a little bit dark, so okay. Go back again and make some rectification because I need it just a little bit lower, or can change the opacity. No, maybe by moving here levels. There is no levels, only black and alpha, so it's not possible. So make it again, start a new layer and start again. I need it more in, maybe a little bit over here. There we go. Alright, the other side here. Start from the bottom. Alright, and on the side I need to remember which point I took. Alright, just here. Back again. This here. Okay, looks better. And this last. Yeah, I said middle of this line here with an angle of 90 degrees. There we go, not so bad. So there is nothing more to add. I will finish my model by adding some details on the stairs. The shadows are always here. Darkness here. This one don't need to move. I want to see the wire, so I can put details here. And by watching the piece of stairs here, I'm wondering if I will keep them. I think someone more less piece could be better. But first is to make these details appear. This is a big scratch, so I need it appear right like that. Okay, there is some dots here that could be removed. Regarding here, there is some possibility to clean a little bit the wire, but nothing really important for now. I want to keep it like that. Make some stretch here. Big distro. What's happening? Let's take a monster. Big throw. Battle. Bar. Okay. Take the white line and through edge of the image here. One notch. As you can see, the drawing is not very visible, so the best is to hide what I did before, so now I can see exactly what I am doing. It's nice to make the cracks appear more and give the cracks a little bit volume again. It could be nice to make some lighting around it like this by a very small lighting around, not everywhere, only just near to the line, so the works are more globalized. So where there is light, there is volume. Okay. Okay. More deep. It's good. Continue by this edge here and here. So now we have substantially lighted. Okay. And this part again. You can make some big lights, some small lighting, variate, because if you make it regular, you are not in the reality. And the eyes need some variation in size, lighting, colors, saturation. Everything make it true real. Okay. And voila. And the last. This is really, really quick. Nothing need to be precise again. Only like that. Finish with the merge. Find the right size. Okay. The size of the lighting could depend to the style of the game you want to give it. You want a cartoon, you can use a big splat colors and highlight and shadows, or you can play with all of this. So wait, and I just seen last track I didn't see before, so I have to make it appear like the others. So there is already 1 half O. Yeah, I don't know exactly. So this is not a big part of mesh. This is just an asset. So for big parts of multiple assets like big buildings, for example, if I decide to make a church, a castle, think of make different parts of the assets, and you have to texture everything one by one, so it costs time. Need that. It need time to be good and to gain precision. Yes, nice. Some cracks could be rocks like that. Little piece. This is a puzzle. Sometimes you can darker, make holes appear, and finish by lighting. Um, right. Okay, not good, not bad. Sorry. And to finish, I want to apply this texture because it has too much variation, too much details on it. I want it more uniform, so I will use big rocks like this, and this will allow me to have more volume on the stairs. Okay, like that, just like that. Maybe this kind of brown, just to test, and Free Coat has the advantage of being very versatile. Want to test something, only take a few minutes. Is it good? Is it bad? Not good. I want something else. Just this looks better. Better, but not what I need. Maybe if I modify contrast, need to see what I mean. Okay, like that. This time it's very contrasted, so I can see better. More details. We can avoid the kind of repetition here, moving the texture, moving again. Yeah. This time it's good. No, it's too white, so I will just put some colors on it. But I can check if another texture could be nice too. I'm not very satisfied. This one could be nice, I think. Try again. You can pass some time to search the right texture before you be happy with what you have done. So in that way, really coat is really nice because it's quick again. So can make many changes in no time. Okay, just another turn inside Photoshop. I would like to improve the occlusion because I want this to die more apparent. Yeah, yeah, it's better. Just a little less. Like that. Save it. Okay, what's happened with this? Sometimes it happens, but I think you make something. What? Shit. Don't know why. Where is the problem? But well, the only way I need occlusion is on the stairs, so I will directly remove everything I don't need here. Okay, continue please. Okay, let's check. And now this time is too clear. It's a problem that disappear. So I will calculate again, calculate again, calculate occlusion. But the majority of the work is done, so I will stop the video here and wish you to make your own texture with a good quality, and see you later. Thanks for watching.